Hi everyone, welcome to week 4. My baby is a month old. That's not really a celebration. Don't know why I'm doing this because I'm not celebrating. I want to cry. Cut it out, Nicole. That is right, Mila is 1 month old. She turned a month old yesterday, which means yes, I'm late for this vlog again. I know, I will always be late for these vlogs. You'll just have to call me Mrs. Late because I am always late. I'm just late everywhere. No matter what, even if I get up early, I still end up being somewhere late. Roman was to sprout some time today Roman was the sleep deprivation talk. I can't even get the words out. I haven't been drinking, I swear. Oh my gosh, too much juice. What has been going on? Well, that's right, my baby turned a month old and it's just crazy. I cannot believe that she has been in this earth for a month, like earthside. It makes me really sad because I'm like, wow, my baby is going to be growing up and in the blink of an eye she's going to be turning 3 just like Roman, which makes me really sad. But it's just been so awesome to see her grow this path. You're going to have fun times with my speaking today. This past month, just from the squidgy little newborn to now someone who's actually starting to get this little personality, you know, even at a month old, slight personalities coming out, and it's just wonderful. And I think Mila's just going to be the sweetest little girl, whereas Roman, you just kind of knew from the start that he was going to be this boisterous leader, you know. He's not going to be a follower, he's most definitely going to be a leader, and it's going to be like my way or the highway kind of thing with him. Whereas Mila, I'm getting more of a sensitive side from her. She's more delicate and just, you know, she's just really sweet and delicate, which is going to be nice for a little girl. I want her to not be like a pushover or anything, but yeah, it'll just be nice to maybe have a child that's not as full on as Roman. 2 full on children, oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm straying from my notes and I need to keep these vlogs kind of short because my internet's being a dickhead. Can I say that on the internet? I'm going to say it on the internet. My internet is being a dickhead and it is just like, it's really struggling to upload my videos. So I figure the shorter I make them, the less upload time they need, and I might be able to get them up on time maybe. So Mila, she has put on another 200 grams this week, which is crazy because she breastfeeds for like maybe 8 minutes, like on average, and I felt like that wasn't very long. It felt like go, I'm finished. I'm like, are you sure? Are you getting any hind milk? But she's doing great with her weight gain. She's a little petite girl though. We had Plunket today, which is in New Zealand is like a Plunket nurse comes to your house once a fortnight at this age anyway, and they're just like a nurse, except they're like with little babies and children, and they weigh them. It's kind of like having a midwife, but nothing to do with the pregnancy and birth kind of thing. And so she put another 200 grams. What the Plunket nurse has seen is that Mila has a upper lip tie. Is it called a lip tie? No, it's called a tongue tie. She has a possible tongue tie. The midwife, I'm going to get confused between midwife and Plunket nurse now. The Plunket nurse says that she definitely has a tie up here, and possibly has a tongue tie, and she's almost certain she has a tongue tie, but it's just really hard to see. My midwife also checked for a tongue tie a couple of weeks ago because I was saying that she was latching on, latching off, latching on, latching off, and so my midwife did have a look, but she's just like, it's just so tough to see in there, especially when they're like wriggling around and stuff. But she's definitely gotten better with her latching the past, like even just the past week. We're not having anywhere near as number of struggles to get her latched on. So I'm gutted for her that she has the lip and tongue tie, because you know, if we want it to get better, they have to go and snip it. If you don't know what a tongue tie and lip tie is, it's where that like membraney bit attaches your lip to your gum there and attaches your tongue to the bottom of your mouth there. Apparently it's like too long or attached too far or something like that, and can't quite, you know, push their tongue out, lift their tongue up to latch. So I mean, it's not necessary to have it cut, but to help, you know, in future, and if things are not going too well with breastfeeding, then you need to get it cut, and I'm not too comfortable with it. I don't want anyone going near my tiny wee little baby with a scalpel or scissors or anything sharp, thank you very much. I'm quite happy with keeping her mouth the way it is. If things got really bad, then obviously for her feeding and putting on weight and things, then of course I would do it, but she's packing on the pounds, she's latching on much better now, we're not struggling, and the thing is she's putting on weight, and that to me is the most important thing. So right now I will definitely not be going and getting her tongue tie snipped at all. But I'm curious to know anyone else's experience with lip and tongue tie anyway. Put them in the comments below if your child has had a lip tongue tie, what happened and how they did the procedure. Like, to me it just sounds awful, like just yuck. No. Sounds awful. With sleep, I figured out Mila's witching hour. It's only taken me a month, but I have figured it out. So she's actually a pretty good sleeper. Like for her naps during the day, I'll see her tired signs, and if I'm real quick and get onto it, get her swaddled and into her bassinet, she will just lay there awake for a couple of minutes and just drift off, and it is wonderful. At night at the moment, after her witching hour, she'll sleep for 1 5-hour chunk, and then every 3 hours after that, and pretty much during the day she'll sleep anywhere between 3 and 5 hours, and so she feeds anywhere between 3 and 5 hours in between her sleeping. So her witching hour, Roman's witching hour was like, if you don't know what witching hour is, by the way, it's kind of like where they're really unsettled, they're not hungry, they're not tired, they're not sore, they're just grumpy, and they just cry and you don't know why, and it's annoying. Well, Roman's witching hour was at the typical witching hour time, which was like anywhere between 4 and like 6 o'clock at night kind of thing, you know, the evening. Where Mila's witching hour is anywhere between 9 and 11 o'clock at night, sometimes midnight. Like she'll start her witching hour at 9, and sometimes by midnight she'll only just be kind of coming down, and that's what's making me tired. That 5-hour sleep that she does after that is wonderful, but it's still not quite giving me enough sleep because I'm made to stay up much longer than is necessary. And you know, Martin's a great help, but I can't help but just be up when she is. I just want to help her, and I can't when it's, you know, when there's nothing you can do. So and I'm not for cry out, but I'm not against cry out either. I'm kind of more like, I'll let her cry for 5 minutes, then I'll go in and I'll tap her bum and see if she'll take her dummy. That might be why she doesn't take her dummy too, is because of that lip and tongue tie. But anyway, if she doesn't like dummy, sweet as. And then I'll leave again, or I'll hop back into bed and I'll let her cry another 5 minutes, and then I'll check on her. So whatever that's called, kind of controlled crying it out maybe, or just, you know, I'm not going to leave her to scream for hours because it just doesn't feel nice. It just doesn't feel natural, and I'm not against that if anyone does that, but I don't like it. I did it with Roman. Can't do it with Mila. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just more maternal this time around. I don't know. I just can't let her cry for long periods of time. It makes my heart break. So Mila's also focusing on objects now, which is really cool. I can see her looking directly at me, and I'm looking at her, I'm like, you want to give me a smile? You want to give me a smile? I know you do. But she hasn't yet. Not quite. Sort of, but not really a, you know, it's more of a, you know, one corner thing going on. And the other thing that is going on with Mila is that she has thrush on her bottom, poor thing. It's just not going away. I'm not using wipes, I'm using fresh flannels every time I'm wiping her bum. I've got cream from the doctor, and I'm giving her fresh air every nappy change and just leaving her without a nappy on for, you know, a good 20 minutes. It's just not going away. So we have another appointment with the doctor when she turns 6 weeks. I've still got another week of the cream to go before I have to go to the doctor and try something stronger. So when she turns 6 weeks, she also has her immunisations and her first doctor's check, and at that, if the thrush isn't better, I'm going to have to get something else because it's just, I'm struggling to get rid of it, and it must hurt her. It must be really nasty, but you know, it kind of goes away and then it gets worse and goes away and gets worse. So I might just have to try and cut down on some sugar maybe in my diet, and that could help as well. As for me, all I can say is holy mega boobs. Holy mega boobs. I know last week or the week before or whenever it was, I said that I just had huge melons. Well, it hasn't really gotten any better, to be honest. My boobs are just so huge, and this morning one of my boobs was just like rock hard. Like you couldn't even poke it and milk would have squirted everywhere if you did, probably. I think I have oversupply issues. And Mila's just like, when she's feeding, she's just like gulping it back like, whoa mum, come on, I need to breathe as well. So I don't think I have any supply issues, which brings me on to the fact that I brought a breast pump, or should I say my friend Brendan brought me a breast pump. He gave me the money to buy a breast pump because I was complaining about the price of breast pumps, and he just was like, here you go, and he chucks like $100 into my bank account. I'm like, Brendan, you can't just do that. But he did, and I am grateful because now we have a breast pump, although it is a manual one, because the electric ones are just so stupidly expensive. And if I was going back to work and pumping regularly, then yeah, I'd probably use one. But this is just kind of really casual if I'm going out for a night with the girls, not drinking because I don't drink alcohol unless it's a margarita slushy. Just like if I'm going out for dessert with the girls or something and I need Martin to have some milk, or maybe Roman just wants a chance to feed his baby sister, or Martin wants to feed his daughter. I just don't feel like getting up in the middle of the night one night, you know, like at least it's there. I can stock up on some milk, or I can just pump if I know I'm going out in a few hours, and you know, now I'm not 100% needed at home, and it gives me a little bit more freedom. I don't know a lot about pumping. I did pump like once or twice with Roman when he got babysat, but I just like did it. I don't know any of the rules. I don't know how to store breast milk. I don't know how you defrost breast milk. I don't know how you heat breast milk. I don't know nothing except for the pumping bit, you know, like that's all I know. And I don't know what side you're meant to do on after she's breastfed, before she's breastfed, what time of day, I don't know. So if you've got advice for that, although you're not going to see this video forever because I've still got a million videos ahead of this to edit, please feel free to put in the comments below if you've got any advice. Anyway, okay, so other than that, life is going really well, too well, and I'm getting clucky already, and Martin and I have been discussing baby number 3, but you know, details on a possible third baby will come, you know, like 2 years down the track. Let's get the first year of babyhood of Mila over and done with first, and then I'll start talking to YouTube about baby number 3, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a baby number 3 because we're crazy. But life has been great. I feel awesome. I'm happy, and yeah, life has kind of got back to normal and got into a little routine, and routine is only just going to change again when Roman goes to kindy in less than a month's time now. Trying to get these 2 kids organised in the morning to get in the car. Alright, what else? Oh, baby buys. So although pregnancy is over, I still got baby buys to show you. So the first one I brought myself, and I'm too lazy to detach it, so I'm bringing out my whole car seat right here. What an idiot. You should have just taken it off, Nicole. Don't be ridiculous. Anyway, it's this. Because I realised she didn't have anything kind of hanging on her pram slash car seat for her to just look at. This one's got like a little bell in there, and then it's like just this little thing. I got it from Kmart for like $9. It's cheap as chips. So now she's got a little toy on there. And then down here, this is from Hayley over in, I'm gonna say Britain, but if you are not in Britain, I am terribly sorry. I know you're in that general British area, that place. I feel like I'm digging myself a hole. Anyway, Hayley Hughes, thank you very, very much for your gift. And you tagged someone saying, look, your thing you made is over the other side of the world. So to whoever made it as well, thank you very much. It is beautiful. So it says, isn't she lovely? Made from love. So that's gonna, the only reason it's not hanging up in Mila's room right now is because I've got a bunch of stuff to hang up on her wall, including the bunting. So I'm just figuring out spaces. I was going to put it above her little light switch over there, which I thought looked cute, but I'm just waiting to make sure I've put everything in the right place. So there, Mila's grandma, so Martin's mother, brought Mila this. She's really into the whole little birdie shabby chic thing, which is really cool. So what I love about it is this little bit on the butt. It needs an iron because she's already worn it and it's been washed and I haven't ironed it. Nana, don't shoot me. But I just thought it was really cute. So that's that. This one here I actually got for my birthday. It's for Mila, but I got it for my birthday from my friend Eve. She made it. She is the one in my vlog, my daily till baby vlog, who went to Spotlight with me to make a whole bunch of headbands. So she used her stuff to make me this one for Mila, which is really cute. And the last one I have is from Bronwyn from Lady Blackheart Studio. So if you want to go to her Facebook page, it's www.facebook.com/Lady Blackheart Studio. Just exactly how it sounds, Lady Blackheart Studio, all one word. Go on there and that will take you to her Facebook page. She makes Hen's Night chocolates, so little doodles, sock monkeys, headbands and stuff, chocolates, favours, whole bunch of stuff. So, and just look out for the little bee. So she made a headband for Mila. I actually really like this headband. I think this is really cute because she doesn't really have any red headbands. They're mostly pink and white, so different coloured headbands are awesome. So I love this red one. So there's that, and this is a card she made. So it's very crafty. You can see it, very cute. And then this onesie that says Daddy and I agree, Mummy is the boss. Absolutely. So that's pretty cute too. Yay. So thank you very much, Bronwyn. Thank you very much, Hayley. And thank you very much, Julianne, because I know sometimes you watch my vlogs, sometimes. Okay, that is all for my vlog this week, you guys. I hope to catch you next week, whatever that vlog may be. I'm singing in my vlog. Let's get out of here right now. Bye, guys. Good morning. Good morning, Mila. Are you hungry, baby? Oh, look at that face. Look at that face.